Hello, hello. We're here. We're not picking up the sound of the game though for some reason. Check, check, check. Okay, so the microphone wasn't working. We fixed that. Boom. Okay. There we go. I don't know what happened there. All right, so today we are playing a little bit of The King is Watching. I've been really enjoying this game. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today because I have to go to work afterwards. But I played a little bit off stream and we actually got a level 4 win with the king that I was worried about. We won with King Leonid the Wise. Or, sorry, King Leonid on level 4. So then we unlocked King Leo, which I heard was a really good king. But we are having trouble, and I've unlocked Ember, which I also was recommended to unlock. We've also got extra troop limit. We've got a couple new spells. We unlocked the Geese Riders and the Stables. I've tried those two out. I haven't tried out the Worm Riders yet. But yeah, we're getting a lot of unlocks. Right now we're using... See, I was using Zeus while I was using Leonid because Zeus has like a really slow... Or Leonid has a really slow start. So having Zeus just kill one of the enemies on the wave is quite helpful. But now that we are King Leo the Wise, we did one run where we got to the last boss, but we weren't able to... We ran out of resources before we were able to beat the boss. It was really close though. I find that with King Leo, this guy, he's really, it's really important to get your research table up really fast. But it's also like, it's also really tough because you're just tempted to use his abilities all the time. So you can end up kind of sacrificing a blueprint to get a specific resource and then you don't get it. So I've also felt like it's kind of a problem. And I've never been able to get to his like level 5 and level 6 gaze. So yeah, we're still working on King Leo the Wise. I've heard that he's like overpowered, but we haven't been able to beat the last boss with him. So we're gonna give it a go today. Oh, it still says starting soon, so let me get rid of that. We're gonna start with a couple of musketeers. And we're gonna have Zeus. Although I'm thinking that maybe it might be better to like grab this. Wait, I can't see because Teddy's in the way, but this guy at the start of the run, obtain 5 of each building, tree, small field. So with this guy, you've got a lot of extra options or a lot of extra uses of your king ability. So I might get that guy. And let's try that guy instead of Zeus. Although I do like Zeus. I like that he's just like playing on his phone. I'm gonna give this a try with Automaton here. Okay, and let's try on level 5. Bosses have like multiple thingamajiggers now. Okay, so there's Hermit Alchemists, and they actually throw potions at your buildings now. And we're gonna fight Gorzog. Oh yeah, we also got the starter... The starting, like, bonus resources. So I think I'm gonna go with water. And then we have 2 musketeers and 2 alchemists. So our musketeers are going to get us through the first wave for sure. But they'll probably not make it through the second wave. So we'll have to get our peasant huts going. Let's see if we can get rid of one of these. See, you get these options, and you're just like, what am I gonna do with those? But clay is good. We will need clay soon. Also, we have 150 gold debt, so it takes us a lot longer to get our gold going. It's another reason I haven't been able to get the gaze level ups that I wanted to. We could get a research table right now. Let's try it. Let's get a research table like right off the bat. Oh, also we can draft people for no cost, so might as well start doing that. This is some wood up here, so I'm kind of interested in grabbing that. Let's do that. This only has a 30-second cooldown, so... let's get some ore, I think. It's tough early on because the alchemists are going to slow down everything and speed things up a little bit. Okay, so we got our... wood for our market, but also for our peasant hut. I might just put our peasant hut right here, so we just get a couple right away. And then let's move. Hey, Irehold, how are you today? It's good to see you. I need some wood. Let's get wood in this super spot. Yeah, that wave is a gimme for sure. Surviving. Happy to catch you online now that we are both back at work. Yeah. I'm only playing for a couple hours, because I have to work tonight, but yeah. How's work going for you? I think we'll go with the Madhouse. I do like Mad Men. I think we'll go with the Madhouse. Trees. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your resubscription. All work has its ups and downs. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Oh yeah, I still have like 2 different sound effects on. I need to work on that. I had a pretty good day last night. But you know, those days are pretty few and far between at this point. Let's do that. Let's go with resources. We'll go with that, and we'll go with that. That's pretty easy. We'll just load it up on the last wave. Actually, no. Let's do that instead. Nope, let's do that instead. Okay, an unfortunate jump. He tried to do the Scrooge McDuck. No. Yeah, the Scrooge McDuck, where he jumped into a whole bunch of grain instead of gold, and it didn't work out well for him. I think we're gonna go with the basic production. I want to focus on getting some wood, but we could also start getting some gold. We do have to get some gold. I am playing on like super speed at the moment. I've been getting a lot more used to it, playing on fast speed. I find that we won't be able to use this for a bit, but I'm gonna get it. I pause more, but it's a little less downtime. Okay, so we've got dudes coming up. Let's upgrade that. I feel like you need a massive air current flowing under that grain in order for it to get to a state where you can dive in it. Still, would not recommend. Good that you can manipulate the speed. I like games that allow that. Yeah, me too. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm just like comfortable speeding up because I'm just waiting on things. So I really only speed things up when I'm waiting on things. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, we can just get some gold. That'll just speed some time up. We might not make it through this wave unscathed, so yeah, that's not so good. I might even add another one of these. Come on, musketeers, you got this. You don't got this. Oh, we got a resurrection. Another resurrection. That was lucky. It's important, I think, to try to keep your musketeers alive. I was lucky. But we got it. Got any grapes? Get some grapes. I'll get some vineyard, I suppose. No, let's get a wheat field. And an iron mine. Just lemonade? Thinking of trying Total War Warhammer again. The only Total War game I've played is Rome. Like a long, long time ago. Although recently I tried Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It was really cool. It has kind of that Total War feel, but you're like part of the army as well. So you're not quite as good at like strategizing your different like lines of units, but you're in it, which is pretty cool. What do I want to do? I want to get some water. We're low on water. Let's get rid of that. Let's get some wood. I want to keep my market low end right now. Wow, those peasants did not last very long. There goes the musketeers. These alchemists are slowing down my peasant production. Okay. A big well. Let's get some militia. They're pretty tanky boys. We got this madhouse and then we didn't really use it. So we could also make madhouse units. Gold, get gold. In fact, let us do that. Let's get some madmen. We can't make madmen because we don't have any clay. Okay, fine. And now we're out of wheat, so we can't make peasants. I haven't planned this out very well, have I? Let's move this. I'll just get some wheat here. In this super spot. This is not going to go very well. However, we have walls, so we'll eventually get through the dudes. We're gonna take some damage here, but okay. Let's try not to lose more dudes. Geese training. Geese are really awesome. But I don't think we can afford that right now. Combat geese? Yeah, goose riders. We also unlocked the stables, which are really cool. It's like a militia on a horse. And then you can get an upgrade that's like, if the horse dies, then the militia keeps fighting, which is pretty awesome. The easiest one to build is the geese, but the geese are the hardest to make. We'll get the geese. I want to get some clay. Can you give me some clay? Thank you. Now that we have some madmen, we should be able to beat this wave. The last couple times I've tried like level 1, there was a... See how there's like a buff on... These are the alchemist buffs, but one of them was speeds up the enemy by 50%, and one of them was slows you down for 15%. For 15 seconds. It was like, I'm never gonna be able to beat wallbusters with those, that combination on me. Let's go down here. We'll take out these things. Yeah, there's, I unlocked the riders, so you can, there's geese riders, horse riders, and then there's worm riders. I haven't got the worm riders yet. I don't know exactly how they are. I think they, like, pop out of the ground. Let's get a big ol' wheat field on there. Alright, what do we got? Not enough money to get any of this good stuff. We could get some archers. Could get another... We could get a peasant's hut. Ooh, madmen evasion. Madmen make enemies drunk upon hit, causing them to struggle to follow their targets and slowing them down. Both of these things are good. I really like madmen evasion though, so I think I'm gonna get that one. Madmen have really good upgrades. Hey, we got the gaze upgrade. So now we can continue to get some gold. I'm gonna move this out of the way and let's get some water. Now let's get some wood. We've got to keep using this, so we gotta keep using this. Flour! That's perfect. Now we don't have to trade our wheat. It's a worm, you know. I think it's with a U. I think it's with a U. A worm. Do I want to get down this tile enchanter, or can we just wait it out? I think we just wait it out. Once this flower is finished, I will move down here, I think, and we'll put down a gold mine. Can we get through this wave? We shall see. Let's get rid of this one. What do we need? We can use metal. This needs grapes. This needs gold and wood. I don't want to re-roll them. Let's get metal. Slingers! Yo! Do we want to go slingers or do we want to go hunters? I feel like we want to go hunters this time. I'm not sure though. We are pretty much with solely grunts at the moment. We could go for the grunt strategy. I've never been able to use that unit trait. Warrior troops apply the weakness effect to an enemy with each attack if there are at least 5 Goose Riders on the battlefield. So you need a couple of... You need a second Goose training field, plus you need an upgrade to increase capacity for that to work out. I think... Do we go grunts or do we go hunters? Slingers are good in the grunt strategy. Hunters are good in the warrior strategy. I think we're gonna go hunters. They're a little easier to make. Let's go with a crystal mine and a clay mine. Ooh, absolutely we want unit HP. Now I feel like I wanted slingers now that I have the unit HP. All right, let's take this one and this one and this one. Let's get this one and this one and this one. And this one. And this one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. More madmen. That's pretty good. Or permanent morale. Permanent morale is not as big on this guy because he can get morale pretty easily. I don't want to receive nothing, so I'm gonna go with the madman here. Rather than wearing the suspicious crown yourself, you cunningly donate it to the royal madhouse. Oddly enough, the residents there seem perfectly comfortable with its supposed side effects. Soon, the madhouse thrives with creative energy and slightly more gibbering. Your advisors cautiously commend your decision, noting that madness and genius often dance together in entertaining ways. Oh my, George Takei voice? Or Takai? I'm not sure how he likes his name pronounced. I would say Takei, because like that's how a Japanese person would say it. But sometimes I'm wrong on that. Okay, so far we have like a whole bunch grunts. But we can't really replace our madmen. However, they do have evasion. Let's do this, and maybe we'll throw down a tree. No, I don't like that. Let's just stay here and get a construction building here. All right, what do we want? Probably a sawmill. Let's get a sawmill. We could use some grapes at some point. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky wave. probably should move up here. Come on, madmen, get your evasion in there. Yeah, madmen evasion coming in clutch. We don't really have any militia at the moment. We have a militia building, but let's just get the one that we're actually using. Let's go down here. Get rid of all these thingers. The debris. That's what they're called. Okay. We can get some hunters after these things go away. Let's see. We can get the gaze upgrade too. See, the next upgrade is like, it's huge. 700. That's huge. What do you expect me to do? Give me flour. Give me flour, give me fire, give me something, something, something. I don't know how that song goes. Let's get some hunters and let's get some peasants. To reload some peasants. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky. Okay. All the madmen died. Oh, we're out of wheat. That's a problem. That's a problem. Well. What are our options here? We could go here. I think we go here. Let's just stock up on wheat. And die. Yeah, we're not prepared for that one. Fuel, fire, that which I desire. Maybe like a jerry can? Fuel. Hey, Dayut Machine, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna turn off this. Maybe that'll remove the, like, second round of sounds. Hopefully we don't get a second round of sounds. Thank you for streaming. The Eye of Sauron. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me more fuel, I guess? Kindling? Give me kindling. Oh, darn it. It still did the sound twice. Okay, let's try that again. I feel like level 5 is just like... It's tough, man. It's tough. I got these musketeers because, like, they're really good at the start. However... maybe we should get Zeus. Is there an upgrade that I can grab for the... No, I can't. I don't have enough to get that. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me ingredients to make s'mores. Yeah, marshmallows. I love s'mores. I'm quite the s'more... aficionado is a good word. I'm very patient. I'm very patient with them. I don't burn them. I get them golden. Ah, we get the alchemists again. The alchemists are really tough. Let's start with the madmen. Okay, so the strategy this time is we definitely want... to get our peasants up really fast. So let's grab some wheat right now. I've been kind of delaying getting peasants because I'm like, we have musketeers. But then we lose our musketeers and then we can't handle the waves. So the musketeers will die on the second wave if you don't have like enough support for them. I love building fire, so I'm very particular about making sure there's a good spot for coals to roast things. Oh my gosh, that's great. Because whenever I'm at a campfire, there's always some man that's like, let's put more wood on it. And I'm like, I'm making s'mores, buddy. Like, don't do that. Leave it alone. And it's always a man. He's like, more wood. Always, always, always. Okay, let's get... We don't need a market right away. Let's get... We actually don't need water right now either. We'll wait for this guy to finish up. Okay, now we have lots of water. Let's get some... peasants. Some peasants here. Oh, we can't even make peasants because we have so many dudes. Okay. Change of plans. Let's get wheat then. I've been in scenarios where people have told others to back off because I was the one tending the fire. Yo. We got Irehold here. He's the fire master. The pyromancer. I've never had relations with a pie. That's not a pyromancer. It means you control fire. Oh my gosh. I hate being like taken out of context. Mistranslated. Let's get some wood. Teehee. Good job. Good job, musketeers. I love musketeers. They're so awesome. I think we're gonna go with swordsmen this time. I feel like we need that damage. Need that damage. That damage. Need some iron though. Unfortunately, we don't have any iron available in this choice. Get grapes. Got any grapes? This one, this one, this one. Let's try not to make the waves too difficult for ourselves. We'll put that guy back there. I think we can throw this one in here. We're gonna take damage from these, but we might be okay. We might be okay. And I think we can handle this. It's not so bad. Will-o-wisps. Let's get... I never, ever, ever pick the magic school one. Let's get the forest gods. That one's really good once we get our market up. and running. Boom. Cool. Let's get another of the peasants. Let's use this. Let's try and get some iron. There we go. You just gotta ask nicely, and sometimes you get what you want. Sometimes you get what you need, you know? If you try sometimes. Not all the time. But if you try sometimes. That's what that song's about, right? Don't try all the time. That's where they get you. Ah, you shouldn't have been trying all the time. Can we get through these guys? Hey, we might have enough damage. We do. We're good. What do we need the most? Maybe water. Ah, yes. Gold, I suppose. Let's see. We could get whipman. I like to say a whipman. Whipman. Or we could get slingers. Slingers. Right now we're kind of all over the place. But we do have mostly grunts. We could make a single assassin. That might be it. That might be it. Let's make a single assassin. Mostly because we can't make more than one assassin. Let's get some grapes, I suppose. One assassin, please and thank you. And we'll get some water, and we'll get some of that. Okay, we have our assassin. Let's continue our... I'm gonna move this out of the way and just drop down a wheat field here before we run out. Let's get another dude. Let's get rid of that. What do we need? We could use some flour or metal. We'll take some wine, I suppose. No, let's get some ore. We got an army like a lot faster this time around, so I feel pretty good about where we're at. We need some wood, however. Should I drop down a sawmill, or should I drop down just a tree? I think just a tree will be fine. Let's use that on that. Flour. Yes, please. There's our gaze upgrade. Perfect. Now we got 2 trees. King Leo has like ridiculously good abilities. It's just a matter of not relying on the abilities to get you through the game. Oh, nice. We got the, Don't kill the assassin! No! Our assassin died. Whew. We didn't lose our, musketeers. Get 90 resources of your choice 3 times. When one of your troops dies, a random unit of yours becomes enraged. We'll do that. We'll do the enrage. Okay, so we've lost our madmen, all except for 1 madman. So let us get some peasants. We don't have enough iron. Let's get rid of this and get some iron. Hey! Let's get rid of that, and we still don't have enough wood for that. Let's put down another tree. Actually, we'll do there. This is a pretty easy wave. Thank goodness. Okay, we have money this time. When constructing buildings, 10% of resources are returned. Ooh! Ooh, these are both really good. I think we have to get these. Every grunt unit on the battlefield gets 2% boost to HP and 3% boost to damage from other grunt units. Okay, so we definitely were gonna go grunts this time. And the voodoo beads is like probably the best. This is the best king for the voodoo beads. So that was a really good artifact. Or trader. That was a really good trader. And we're gonna go grunts. So we should get another peasant house, I think. Let's get a blueprint sacrifice here. Gold. Nice. We get the gaze upgrade again. We'll switch it right there. Let's see. I think we'll put this here. And then we'll put... let's just put a well there. Let's just make a guy. I feel like it always... summon a unit to fight for you. Unit type is upgraded. But like... I don't understand why it keeps making peasants. Not that I don't like peasants, but... there are a couple of better options. I was gonna go with swordsman. And now I'm like... maybe we don't want swordsman. Let's switch to iron for a little bit. Let's get some wheat. And we'll switch that to wheat. We'll just wait until this wood is done. We can get this upgrade, but we don't need it yet. Okay. They really want us to get swordsman. Or militia. I think we'll get the bone pit, because they're grunts. Let's get the gold mine. What do we need the most here? Probably the well. Ooh, heals all of your units for 15% of their max HP at the start of each wave. Or when your troop falls in battle, a dreadful creature will rise from the remains to fight for you. I'm gonna get the indescribable figurine. A little bit of Cthulhu action. Now then, I think we'll just get... Let's get one spell. I want to get artifacts. Maybe we'll swap those two. Get that. Yeah, I think I want the denarii. 50 denarii? Let's get the 50 denarii. I think we can handle these two lizards. I want this. I want this. Yeah, let's just do it. Permanent morale or gold. Gold. Okay, let's get this bone pit active. Get some grunts. Some more grunts. Should we just put down this? There's our bone pit. Get some skelly boys. We unlocked, last time we were playing on the stream, we unlocked the Falcon camp, which is really good for grunts. It increases their damage by... No, sorry, it increases their HP by 100%, I think, if there's a one swordsman. Super swordsman on the battlefield. I can't remember what he's called. Great swordsman? We want to get more grunts, so we'll do that. Let's upgrade that. Can we get through the wave? I'm gonna go eat dinner. If I miss your sign off, I'll catch you later. Okay. Thanks for popping in, Irehold. I really appreciate you being here. I'll probably be on for another hour and a bit. Enjoy your dinner. Wow, grunts are doing well here. Let's get some wheat. Ooh. Ooh, it's a tough one, but I think we go bone pit. We'll just drop that down there, and we'll make some more bones. No bones about it. Okay. I can start thinking about placing this down now, I think. Let's actually go here. It's a little more efficient. Let's get some grapes or wood. Get some wood. Oh, wow. We are doing well. I don't want to jinx it, but our skeletons are not dying, which is great. I think we're gonna get some metal. Ooh, allows clay, grapes, and crystals to be traded at the market. That's incredible. We're gonna get that. This is a tough one. Execution ground is pretty good. I think we'll get the execution ground. Let's get another... Or should we get a wheat field? We'll get a wheat field, because we already have a sawmill. Okay. This will be good. We've got those guys. Why don't we just enchant this tile to get rid of that curse? And then I kind of want to get rid of this swordsman. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Wood. And let's get a gold mine and an execution ground. And we will... I'm gonna move this over and let's get a big well right there. We have a lot of really good artifacts for our grunt strategy, so we still have our... Ooh, this is a new spell. Briefly resurrects dead bodies to fight for you. Dang. Yeah, let's get that. We lost our assassin. Oh no. Let's put our research table down, I think. I don't know if I want my research table to be right there, but it's good for now. I think we'll swap this to clay. Although I kind of want the madmen at some point. We're low on water. So why don't we swap here? And we'll just drop down a vineyard. Gotta get some more water. Swap to that side. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start using our blueprint table in the center. Oh my gosh, my execution ground just killed my assassin. That's not cool, buddy. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Oh wow, that was cool. Reduces the cooldown of the King's first ability. Increases damage dealt by assassins. That's really good. An iron sawmill, a golden sawmill. I think we want to increase the assassin damage. And let's get... Should we get the gnome dome? I think we'll get the peasant's hut, to be honest. We need that assassin. I want this execution ground to work, but it's destroying the wrong folks. We could get a second assassin's temple. We want the assassin HP upgrade. Here's the madhouse, though. I think we get the madhouse. We'll get the well. This is it's a tough one. I think we'll go with the iron mine. We'll take the wrath, I suppose. 3 gold for each point of damage dealt to your castle, or tax decree. We'll take tax decree. Get a whole bunch of flour, which isn't super necessary, but it could be good. Just a whole bunch of dudes. I think that's fine. We'll get a spell. Turn 2 sheep is pretty good. I want to get this madhouse, so... Maybe what we should do is put this and this in the same spot. That way we can just sit here. We can make skeletons. And then we can assassinate skeletons, hopefully. Let's get a wheat field. I want to focus up on wood in particular right now. We do need some clay, but let's focus on wood to get our population size up. The skeletons are lasting a pretty long time. Like, that's pretty good. Now we have the rerolls. I think Whipman is probably the play, but we do want to diversify and get ranged damage dealers. Right now, we just have peasants, an assassin, and some skeletons. We could get slingers, because they increase the HP of all of our folks. But I think we want more damage, so I'm gonna get whipmen. Ooh, sawmill production. Or drunk. I think we'll get sawmill production first. I want to get the fairy fountain. Do 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 do. I love the upgraded sawmill. It looks really cool. So we want to get whipmen. Where should we put them? Probably down here. Could also add a peasant's hut. But for now, let's add a tree. Gold, I suppose. Okay, so we have a couple whipmen. They're gonna be a big help. Let's add another guy. Let's get rid of this. Let's get some wood. I'm actually gonna swap that there. Let's just put this here. I don't... We might be okay here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we have definitely enough damage. Especially because the whipmen speed us up. Ooh. More skeletons is probably where we want to be. Yeah. I'm pretty certain of that. More skeletons. Eventually we do want gnomes, but more skeletons is where it's at. Let's do that, and then I think we'll just put another bone pit right there. Let's get rid of these folks. We'll just get some more skellies. Let's get a big well, because we're making a lot of skellies. Save the assassin! Oh, we lost our assassin. I think we'll skip the slingers. We'll get the gnome dome. But I don't plan on using it right away. It's pretty good for bosses, I think, but you need to have a lot of gold to make it truly effective. We'll get another well. All right, let's get our assassin back. There's our assassin. Let's get our... Swap that to that. We have a wheat field, so let's get rid of that. Wine, water, ore. I think we'll go water. Because I do want to get this... I do want to get the fairy fountain. Beautiful. Ooh, the iron helmet is really good. Ooh, what's this? Pumpkin warrior! Unfortunately, it's not very good for my current strategy. We could get even more skeletons. Could upgrade the execution ground. We definitely want that. I think we get the flower and the bone pit. We're going like all skeletons. In fact, I think we'll get rid of one of these peasant places. Just so we can fit another skeleton place. Yeah, it seems fine. I'm saving up for this fairy fountain, and I'm saving up for... Oh wow, the unit limit just got to the incredibly high level. Let's get a big well there, and let's do this. Let's get some... gold, I guess. We need gold, we need wood. Wood and water. Wood and water is what we need the most. So let's put 2 wells down here. Okay, boss battle. Let's slow everything down a little bit. Wood, I'm pretty confident in our giant skeleton army here. They power each other up, which is like pretty awesome. Oh wow. A lot of them just died all at once. Let's get our assassin back up. Yay, our assassin survived that as well. All right. Upon constructing the next 3 buildings, all resources are returned. Damage dealt by spells is 100% higher. I think we'll get the free housing. Housing, not housing. Ooh, incineration. Or tornado. Tornado. We can get the goose. Or we can get mushroom warrior. Or we can get fire mage. What do we need of these 3? Nothing. Oh, here's the thing. The black swordsman. 50% attack speed to grunt troops if a black swordsman is on the battlefield. That's what we want. Yeah, I'm getting the Falcons camp. We do want some clay. But I don't think we need a clay mine. I think that's a little too heavy on the clay. Let's reroll. Nothing for us. That's a bummer. We'll get the arcane damage. That's something at least. Oh wow, just denarii. Denarii for days. We'll take this one. Take this one. Take this one. Take this one. Take that one. I think that's fine. I don't want to add more damage to this one. Because we could be on that sun-faced for a little while. We just have grunts. It's fine. Oh, this is perfect. We get an artifact, but enemies attack immediately. Or let's get 2 lightning mages. Lightning mages are really good. Okay, so Volcar is next. During each wave, the enemy with the highest HP will be reborn when they die. Spell damage dealt is reduced by 50%. Okay, so we did pick up the free housing thing. We didn't pick up the spell damage thing. Oh, good. We have the fairy fountain. Let's just put the fairy fountain down here. And then we're immediately refunded. We need the Falcons camp. So let's try and get a forge if we can in the next little while. It's weird to have an army that's not very dependent on wheat. Ooh, we got the upgrade for that. Let's summon a unit. Let's get rid of this small wheat field. We need wood. And metal. Hey. We do need metal. I'd like a little bit of clay as well, but wood is where we're at the moment. And try to find a forge. What should I get rid of here? Peasant's hut, probably. Wheat, water, wine. Let's get the wine. Oh yeah, we have this. We need clay. And then we also need... of those three. Probably trees. Let's get some clay. So that we can get our madhouse running. Although I don't know what we're gonna replace. Because skeletons are best when there, like, are a lot of them. So... Right, they regenerate themselves. Well, that was pretty good. Ranged damage, arcane damage. Let's reroll. Ugh, this is even worse. I think I'm gonna reroll again. We'll get grunt damage. There we go. Ooh, a cannon. We could work towards that. We could work towards that. I have had some success with buildings that attack. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. We might make use of it. Oh, we definitely need our assassin to be back. Ugh, it just killed my assassin. Please stop killing my assassin. You can kill all the skeletons. I think we'll get rid of... Actually, let's demolish this. And then we'll get rid of that. We'll get some more water. No, we'll get some flour. Summon a unit to fight for us. Let's get some wheat, water, get a madhouse. We could get a madhouse here. Wow. We're doing a lot of damage. Okay, this is an important one. We need a forge. That's not a forge. However, the mill is good. We don't really need the mill, but the mill is good. I'd like a forge. We could work towards a fisherman's hut, I suppose. So we have some madmen. Just a few. Madmen do more damage, so... we'll just get an iron mine, and then we will get rid of the iron mine. We'll get some... metal? We really need this black swordsman, but we don't have any metal, so we're kind of stuck at the moment. I think I'm going to swap this vineyard for something else. Let's swap for that big well. Trees. We killed one of our whipmen. No. Do we have a good setup to grab this whipman? Not really. You could do that, I suppose. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. These lightning mages are really, really effective. I need some metal. Fuel pump. We do need that. We do need that. It puts us further away from our whipman. Or our metal. Do we work on that? Or do we go for the metal? I think getting the cannon would be really good. Because it increases our damage without increasing our population. Yeah, I think we get it. Need a... Let's see here. I need that assassin. Don't need the madman, though. Let's move the madman over here. Let's get our fuel pump going. I'm a little worried because... Yeah, why don't we get... We gotta keep getting wood. And the fuel pump uses up wood. So it's actually like... Let's do that instead. We don't need it to be that fast. Leo the Wise has like a really interesting... Like, you set up your base very interestingly with Leo. Oh, did he just make a madman? No. I'm not sure. Oh, we're out of flour. Let's swap to grapes. Oh, we have our cannon ready. Let's move that there. Let's get our cannon going. It takes a minute to make a cannonball, but not a minute, but it takes some time to make a cannonball. Is there anything we need particularly? Let's try and get a tree. Yep. Cannonball! Oh, you missed everybody. Look how much denarii we have. Okay, all of these are good. Cannon damage. I think cannon damage is definitely a go-to. With the Mystic Stone. We'll get the Invigorating Nectar. And we'll get the Walrus Mask. We'll just get everything. It pays to have the execution grounds. Literally pays. Who did we just murder? Oh, a madman. Okay. Another madman bites the dust. Okay, let's move down here and we'll get our cannon going. Get another tree. Another bone pit? Should we do it? I don't think we do it. What else can we get? Another gnome dome? Another assassin temple? I don't think they stack. So if you have 2 assassins, I don't think it increases the grunt troops. Yeah, because it would save plus 50% to HP of grunt troops if, or per assassin on the battlefield. So it just says, like, you just get 1 assassin. I don't really want any of these things, so let's get Gnome Dome just in case we transition to the gnomes in the future. Spells are pretty bad right now, so let's just get more dudes, I suppose. This will be simple. This will be simple. Don't care about that one. I think we can grab all of this, to be honest. 2 hospitals. An arena is probably what we want. Yeah, let's get an arena.
Oh, we got the broader gaze. This is the first time I've had the gaze this big. That's quite large. Okay. So we want to get the arena. We probably want to put it near the cannon. So maybe we'll do this. We'll chop down this tree. Let's get another whipman. Let's get some more madmen. I want to build this arena, but I think I'll wait until I have the unit limit increase. Let's do that. Okay. We'll do this. We'll just add water, I suppose. We don't really need the arena for this one, so... Boom! Boom! Ooh, Worm Riders. Oh, it's a WOR. They increase HP to champion troops for each Worm Rider on the battlefield. You can get 3 Worm Riders. They cost wheat. We're not really in the wheat realm. If we get anything, it's probably Longbowman. We'll re-roll it. Stables. We could get stables. But they're not really that interesting. We could get healer mages. We could get pumpkin warriors. Pumpkin warriors are interesting because they use water, which I have. This is like a water-based army, so we could definitely, we could try it. We could try it. It's just a lot, it's a lot of water to make pumpkin warriors. Grunt HP. Yes, please. Increases the HP of all grunts by 100%. I really need metal. I really need metal. So I think what I'll do is I'll just start getting rid of this stuff. Let's see if we can get some metal. Okay, metal. We have 78 metal. Trees. There we go. There's our unit upgrade. We'll use this on grapes, I think. Oh, come on, give me metal. Perfect. I just really want the Falcon's camp. I'm gonna need one more roll of metal. Okay. I do like the idea of the pumpkin warrior. Plus, they're super duper cute. I just don't think they're worth it right now. How much damage do the... Oh, the skeletons actually do more damage than the pumpkin warriors do. Okay. Let's go up here. We've reached the maximum for our wood requirements. So I want to just have a bunch of money, I think, for the upcoming trader. Let's do that. We could transition to, like, flour as well. If we get a flour dragon, a bakery or whatever. The dragon bakery. I didn't bother using the cannons there. Explosive cart. That is another option. Those are pretty awesome if you know how to use them. I'm gonna get those. Ooh, the giant's bedding. We could get the giant's bedding. We really probably want the catapult, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna get catapult. What are other good things to get? We can transition probably to flour. We can transition to meat. But if we go meat, I don't want giants. I'd rather have hydras or griffins. We can re-roll it. Oh, here we go. We got dragon hatchery. Lion circus. I think we'll get the lion circus. I've never built those. So let's do that. We'll get the lion circus. We are gonna need some wheat if we go for the lion circus. So we'll pick that up. We have our madmen. I think we're gonna get rid of the pumpkin field. Let's get some wood so that we can build the explosive carts, I think. Or the fisherman's hut. We can build the fisherman's hut. Okay, let's get the, there's a lot of slow folks in this wave. So I think what we'll do, let's move this down there. Okay, we don't need to shoot anymore cannonballs, but I want to finish up that. Let's put this here. And we'll build... Oh wow, look how much water it costs to make that. Okay. Let's start with the production ones. Oh, I was hoping for a well. Take the field, I guess. An enchanted stump? I think we're gonna recycle. Oh, of course, now we get the mill. Forge. Thank goodness. Let's get rid of this. Give me some metal. Metal. Take the flour. Okay, so we can finally make our black swordsman. So I think we'll move this fella up here. Let's get our forge working. Black swordsman is super duper important. Oh well. Beautiful. I'm just worried about this fisherman's hut taking away all my wood or my water. Okay, so we have enough metal. We can move that somewhere else. We don't need it. Let's get the falcon camp. I think we'll put it here for now. Falcon camp, super duper helpful. Okay, so just having this one guy doubles the HP of all my grunts and increases attack speed of all my grunts by 50%. So that's incredible. I think we're gonna move it though. And let's get some more wood. What do we got in this wave? That's a lot of mages. Do you guys want to take some cannonballs to the face? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't get to my mute button fast enough there. Yeah, let's just stick here. Okay, this is the last trader before the boss. 7 more morale. Ugh, these are both pretty terrible. 7 more morale is not nothing. However, it's not also very necessary. I think our best option is just troop training and then maybe some wheat. Ooh, grunt damage. Yes, please. Now that we've got the Black Swordsman, I feel a lot better about most of what is going on here. Still working on this lion circus. I think we're gonna get rid of this peasant's hut. I don't really plan on using it. Let's get some water. Because the fisherman's hut does use up a lot of water. Let's get rid of that. Let's just put down the big well. So we get our water a little faster. Try and get a well? Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, this isn't doing anything. Let's switch it to this. And then we'll switch it to grapes. We could switch it to metal. Now let's switch it to clay. Let's make another guy. Let's get rid of this well. Don't need it. I don't need any of those. I'll take some more water. We have enough for our arena now. I think we want to get the arena instead of maybe this well. Okay, that'll increase our morale by 25. Okay. Boss time. We're gonna be losing a bunch of dudes. However, we can make skeletons pretty fast, so... That was okay for our first wave. He's taking out one skeleton with each attack. It looks like we've lost our assassin, so let's see if we can get that guy back. Oof. We just lost everybody all at once. Okay. We have to make our assassin, though, to keep everybody's HP up high. We lost our swordsman. Okay, this isn't working too well. We'll just switch to this. We'll get rid of you for a couple of seconds. We'll tornado you so that you leave us alone for a little bit. Oh, we're out of water. Well, that's a problem. We'll switch this to that. Switch this to that. Let's switch this to that. Okay. We're gonna need some water. Our cannon doesn't have any cannonballs, and we have to keep some skeletons coming in. Have to keep the skeletons rolling here. Oh, we might not be able to defend against the onslaught. Let's see here. If we can't get him off of our castle, I think we're in trouble. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this here. Come on, stop attacking the castle! Ah. He killed every unit we had with that one fire breath. That was annoying. But yeah, all enemies deal 30% more damage. That's okay. We'll start a new one. We probably won't be able to finish it, but we'll start a new one. Let's see. Oh, we also got a new gallery picture. He looks so sad. It was a sad picture. What can we get here? See, I have trouble with King Leo the Wise. Maybe it's just I'm getting, like, too focused on the grunt strategy. I don't know. Starting troop limit by 1. I thought we had like a good grunt strategy there. Maybe we didn't have the tanky boys. Let's see. Let's get the starting troop limit upgrade. That'll help us if we hit the alchemists. I still like Automaton. Ember was great there. Silkweaver didn't do a ton. It did a little bit. Phoenix was great. Fancy Beard is always good. I think even if we had Branimir to double our castle HP, I don't think it would have mattered. I'm gonna try using Zeus again. I've had some success with Zeus, so we're gonna try Zeus again. Who do we got? Oh yeah, so Margra is increase enemy move speed by 50%, and at the start of each wave, your production is slowed and your troops are slowed. It's like We'll get swordsman at the start. Ooh, that's a good spot. The Silk Weaver did well for us. I think we can get rid of one of these wells. We don't need it. We'll get gold. And we'll switch to this side. Let's head for wheat first, so we can get our peasants going. I think that the skeletons, like, didn't do as much as we were hoping they could do. Gnomes might have been a better choice for that boss. If we could just keep pumping out gnomes, that might have been better. Let's get peasants. Zeus immediately wins that wave. I do like archers. We had a really good run using black sheep. We turned the black sheep into the ram, and that was really good. All of these are pretty terrible. Archers are the best of the three in a vacuum. Let's get archers. We will eventually need a clay mine, so let's get that. This one and this one and this one. We'll do this one and this one and this one. Sure. We could get this. I think we'll go with the sawmill. Let's move this one out of the way. And we'll put in a well. For now. Okay, that's enough wells. We need to start making money. Gold, I mean. Let's try and get some gold here. We'll get rid of trees. Gold. Good. It's so annoying that the enemies walk faster and my enemies walk slower. Let's get the trees. Ooh, resources are produced 10% faster or 1,000 water. With the resources. Those lumberjacks working pretty fast now. I'm going to swap this with iron. Okay. Let us go to this one. Just try to get rid of some of this stuff. Could drop down a sawmill. I think I'm just gonna drop down a wheat field while we get this one. We ran out of iron. Let's switch to wheat. Let's get rid of that since we have a sawmill. Crystals, water. Let's get the water. This is what I was worried about. Okay, swordsman survives. Let's get grapes just in case. These are all kind of out of reach. But of the three, do we want even any of them? We do want an arena at some point. It's just like way too early. I'm just gonna recycle. How much time do we have for this one? We definitely need some dudes. So let's make some dudes. I hope that's enough dudes. I want to keep my musketeers alive at all costs. We deftly kept our musketeers alive last round. We could move this way. And get rid of that thing. Can move down. Let's move here. Probably... Come on. That's not working. I'm gonna lose our musketeers here. Come on, musketeer! Okay, we saved one musketeer. Let's get an iron mine. The Tesla Tower. Those are really fun. I've used them once before. Could also get the Wheel of Fortune. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think the monument is really good with this king. But again, like, all of these things are like a bad idea. Because if I pick them up, then I'll start getting upgrades for them. And I don't want to get upgrades for them. We managed to save one of our musketeers. Let's get an iron mine so that we can get some archers. Let's upgrade that. Let's get some archers. Why can't I not make archers? Oh, I need gold to make archers. Well, that's silly. Make a dude. Maybe I can get some gold right here. Gold? No. But flour? Flour is pretty much gold. It's gold that hasn't turned into gold yet. It's a pretty small wave. I'm gonna leave it be. And we will not worry so much about... Let's do this, and we'll add... We probably don't even need the clay mine. Let's just add this. Alright, what do we got? 4 grapes when you kill an enemy. That's really good. Receive all basic production buildings. All troops HP is increased by 20%. I think that's the one. I think that's the one here. Sawmill boosts the production of neighboring tiles. That's also very, very good. We do kind of need some tanky boys. We don't have any tanky boys for options. I think we'll get nutritious fruit. Okay, let's get some archers. If we can't have tanky fellas, we will make more arrow shooters. Clay. Water. Okay, now we need probably lots of water. We'll just get rid of this. I'm just gonna enchant it. I'm gonna enchant the cursed tile. Slingers. Slingers are good. Or we can get more archers. We don't have any warriors to go with our archers though. I'm worried about going grunts again. I think we'll go with crossbowmen. Let's go with gold mine, iron mine, memento mori. I think we'll just go with that one, I suppose. I don't know. They're both pretty terrible, but this might be better. Money, money, and those dudes. We'll swap the order there. We'll take upgrade, take money, we'll take upgrade, take that. That should be fine. We'll take the basic production. Gold mine and another gold mine. Now, I do want to enchant that tile, but we need more gold to make a gold mine first. So make a gold mine there. Get a wheat field there. I kind of dislike the fact that you need gold to make a gold mine. It doesn't seem like realistic. Let's get more archer fellas. Look how fast they are. Ridiculous. There's no way for me to hit peasants and archers at the same time. Well. Oh, there is. Yeah. Let's do that. Save the musketeers! No! We lost our musketeers. But that's okay. We could get more peasants. We could get gnomes, which I don't want to do. We can get swordsmen. I think we'll go with swordsmen this time. Archers stun enemies at full HP for 2 seconds. I really like that. Archers deal double damage once every 5 seconds. We'll do the stun. And we'll take none of those. Gross. I guess we'll take grunt HP. Okay, we managed to get enough gold for this. So enchant this tile. Get rid of the curse. We'll reverse the curse. The stun is like excellent against the wall busters. We did it! We didn't take any damage from the wall busters. Okay. What's our next goal? Probably wood. Okay. Our next goal should have been gold, to be honest. Let's switch to... We also need wheat. So let's do that. Try to get some gold so we can make a gold mine. Okay, we have a gold mine. Or we have enough for a gold mine. We need wood and... Oh, I thought we had enough for a gold mine. There we do. There we go. We have one now. Gold mine. We have a lot of archers, so hopefully... Oh yeah, the 2-second stun is like... is not nothing. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. We lost our front line there. The animal farm is really good. I think we'll pick up the animal farm for later on. We probably could have done that wave a little slower so that we didn't lose so much, but it is what it is when you're going fast. Now, we probably want... a research table. However, I'm just gonna wait and see. Oh, this wave is nothing. So let's get a research table. Plop it right there. Okay. We get some hunters. Hunters are pretty good. We could get a gold mine, although we can't make it. Boosts sawmill production. I like this one. I don't know, like, how good it is, but 10% chance that your units will completely block damage. That's like having 10% more health, kind of. And against a boss, that's like having double health. 10% of the time. I don't know, though. We could get hunters. We could get a troop training. We're fairly heavy into ranged units. So it'd be nice to get some warriors. And hunters are warriors. Sure. We'll do hunters. And we'll do sawmill production, troop training. Warrior HP. Oh yeah, we have the swordsman building. We need to make those. Let's get more iron. What are we doing? What are we doing? Need to get more iron. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put the swordsman here. We need wheat and iron for them. I'll put it right here. Gaze upgrade. Let's go. Let's put another gold mine. We could get more hunters. I don't think we want any of those things. Wheat. 100% wheat. A gold mine that we can't use. A sawmill or a vineyard. A sawmill. Turn to sheep. Ooh. I like this. Wooden key. Gain 3 wood when you create a unit. I like that. Now then. Let's get the lizards. Let's get the sun face. Let's get either one of those. More lizards. Get that. Get that. Should be fine. Established production is like, which is this like silver compass. What's that thing called? The compass? I think it's called the compass. The established production is really not that interesting. I'd much rather have these ones. I think we'll leave it. A spell, 50% chance at an artifact. Let's do the 50% chance. We risked it, and we didn't get anything. But that's okay. Let's get a sawmill. Gotta get more wood. Let's get... Oh yeah, we have an animal farm. Actually, let's put this down so that we can turn it into a wheat field. It'd be nice to have another solid source of wheat. Actually, we should have put that over here. We need water for a wheat field. Let's get... Let's actually just swap it. Okay. We have enough damage for this, right? Yeah, get them stunned. They're kind of dodging all the attacks. That's kind of annoying. I don't want any of those things. Passively increases damage dealt by and HP of rider troops. Don't really care, but we'll take the sawmill upgrade. Okay, we'll get some hunters. Maybe we'll move this over here. And we'll get some more wood. Or actually, let's swap those two so we get blueprints. Can we take out these wall busters before they get to the wall? I think we can. Yep. Come on, folks. Take him out. Got him. Crystals? More archers. We could get more archers. Just throw it way over here. Okay, so this one is wheat and iron. This is wheat and gold. We kind of just need like a better frontline unit. We have some wheat. in play. Let's get some... Let's get a big well. Increase hunter capacity? Ooh, this is the double damage once every 5 seconds. Let's do that. Move that out of the way. We'll get that. Iron. Okay, this wave should be fine once everything gets stunned and slowed. Our swordsman dies so fast, though. Ooh, the voodoo beads. Wow, your castle gains 1 HP when your troops die? That's actually gonna be really good, I think. Faster market production. I think we want the voodoo beads. Here comes the first boss on the next wave. Nice. Perfect timing on that troop upgrade. Swap back over here so we can get our blueprints. Get that. We should work on getting gold next. So we'll go here. Yeah, we'll go right there. Try and get some gold. Margra. I really like Margra. She's got a cool sprite. I'm just gonna sheep her so that we get some extra seconds of good damage. I'm gonna move this here. And I'm actually gonna do this. She got into the back line, so we need to... Man, Phoenix is doing great. Yeah. We just don't have much of a front line. Reduces all the king's ability cooldowns by 25%. Damage dealt by spells doubles. I guess we'll do the spell damage. Armageddon. Summons 25 meteorites. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Here's some good stuff. We can get the Falcon. Get the stables. I think we want the stables because if we get an upgrade for the stables, then we get militia as well. Because once the horse dies, even when the horse dies, the rider still continues to fight. So we will have to earn some grapes, but I think that's where we want to be. We could get the Druid of the Bear. It increases the damage dealt by rider troops, which we don't have. It also costs a lot of iron. But I think we want the stables because it'll give us our tanky front line. Sawmill. Warrior health, please. Denarii. We'll take one infrastructure and we'll take one barracks. There's a lot of sirens today. We'll take extra golems here, that's fine. Take extra these guys, I suppose. And we'll take that because we won't fight them at the same time. I think we can take that. I think that's fine. Ooh, lightning mages. Or we can get an artifact. But enemies attack immediately. How many people do I have alive? 6. I should probably go with the lightning mages. Volcar again. Ay, ay, ay. So he just made my spells... Wait. So if my spells doubled in damage, and then he just made them 50% worse, that means they're back to where they started? Okay. They doubled and then they got halved. So they're back to where they started. I think if I've done my math correctly, that's how that works. Okay, we want to get some grapes though. So once this wheat field is finished, we'll plant some grapes. Some grapes. It would be great to get the Druid of the Badger. My goodness. So many sirens today. The Druid of the Badger increases the damage of the ranged troops. So that would be good. Let's get the gold mine. Hey, we got the upgrade for that. So we can bring in some of those guys. We need wood. We're getting wood, that's fine. Let's get a gold mine. Oh yeah, we got this. Forgot. Let's get some more grapes and some more wheat. Okay, we have enough for the horsemen now. do we have enough to get through this front line of guys? Oh yeah. Oh, we got through it. Okay. Good. Should we get the Wheel of Fortune? I don't think the Wheel of Fortune is necessary with this king. This is a really, really good thing to have. But we won't be able to build it for a very long time. But I think maybe we could work towards it. Yeah, let's get the Wheel of Fortune, actually. I've changed my mind on that one. The Enchanted Stump. A second set of stables. Explosive carts. Let's get the second set of stables, I guess. Let's get... Let's get flour and ore. Okay, I'm actually gonna move the hunters up here because they're not as vulnerable. And we'll get the Wheel of Fortune going. Actually, we should get our swordsmen. Get our swordsmen. There we go. I'll wait till this is done, and then we'll get some... Do we need more grapes? We have an extra grape right there. Trees, wheat fields. We might as well get grapes. We have good damage with our archers now. And especially the lightning mages. They make it pretty awesome. So let's get our tanky front line. Finally. Ooh, musketeers! Or more stables. Wow. I don't think we need 3 stables. Maybe the musketeers. Maybe. Ooh, Druids of the Owl. Geese training. Worm Riders. Ugh, it's tough. It's tough. The Druids of the Owl are a no-no. I don't think we want to go geese training. They're very vulnerable to getting killed. They're often the first thing that dies. Just gonna recycle. A dragon hatchery. We could work towards that. They're not, like, super tanky, but they are tanky. The black unicorn, we're pretty far away from that. I think flower dragon... I could reroll. I'm gonna reroll. We could work towards the ram. The ram is really, really tanky. I haven't tried griffins. We can make meat from Animal Farm. Let's try and make griffins. We'll take the lion circus. We've got our horsemen. Ooh, do we needed metal, right? For something? No, we need grapes. I think I'm going to... It's too many things that I want to start stockpiling. What do we not need? Let's get metal. Let's get a gold mine. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And we will start getting some meat for the griffins. Go, go, horsemen! So they're not particularly great right now, but if I get an upgrade for them, then they get much better. A fuel pump, a winery, and a market. Winery is really good with the horsemen. 10% to winery production for each horseman on the battlefield. So if I want to transition into like heavy grape production, that could be really good. I think we re-roll. Yeah, I don't want any of those either. We could get the fisherman's hut to make more meat faster. But it's really heavy on water consumption. I'm gonna re-roll it again. Oh wow, we got the exact same 3. Bummer, dude. I think we'll get the winery then. Do 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 do. We don't have enough grapes. What do we need for here? Wheat. We don't have enough wheat now. Oh yeah, because we're turning it into meat. That's where it's all going. Go, horsemen! Okay. Damage dealt by attacking buildings. No, thank you. Each spell you cast has a 30% chance of being cast twice. That's the best of them. Ooh, Stinky Nets. Stinky Nets is really good. We're not gonna get the pumpkins. Do, 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 do. I think we're gonna get the Stinky Nets. Let's put this over here, and then we'll get some more grapes. Okay, we have enough for the lion circus now. But we don't have enough to make any griffins, so we'll keep waiting on that. I think going into grapes and meat is probably a mistake. Probably end up getting rid of the horsemen if we can't get that upgrade. I'm gonna wait on this one here, and then we'll get... Oh, you can get 4 griffins? And they're made really quickly. Wow, it only takes 10 seconds to make a griffin. We'll do this. I thought the griffin was gonna fly. The griffin's not even flying. Alright. What do we got here? Well, we'll take an artifact, we'll take a barracks, and we'll take that. And then we'll take this. We'll take some spells, and we'll take another barracks there. Can probably, because these guys are pretty slow, we can probably add that in there. These guys are also pretty slow. We'll do that. And we'll do swordsman there. Do we want the arena? No. Do we want 100 wine? Also no. We could get the arena, but we wouldn't be able... I don't want to build it until we have our next upgrade, our unit limit. We really need more wheat here. Yeah, let's get some more griffins in there. I'm not gonna worry so much about the horses anymore. As much as I love horses. That's pretty good damage. And now we have a tanky front line with the griffins. Okay. Temporary crossbowman at the start of every wave. Yes, please. Warrior damage or ranged damage. Ranged damage. We'll get metal and we'll get flour. I've never used griffins before, but I want to get that upgrade that griffins receive bonuses from all troop classes and are counted as all class. Their cost to produce is increased by twice as much, though. I think we're gonna get rid of that. Move that over like one. I don't want to make so much meat anymore. I'm actually gonna get rid of the winery. And let's get some wheat. Let's get that. Oh, there's our troop upgrade. Perfect. Which boss are we fighting again? Volcar. Okay. I think we'll be okay with griffins, because you can make them pretty fast. And they have a lot of HP. Ooh, the Druid of the Bear. That's a really good one. For us this time. Because griffins count as riders. Could also get worm riders. Or we can get these guys. Let's just look at HP. I think we're gonna go with Druid of the Bear. Ooh, we can get a second Druid of the Bear. It's a lot of iron, but I think it's probably better than bees at this point. Trees? No. Let's get iron. And let's get iron again. Oh my gosh. More iron. Sure. We'll actually get rid of that iron. We have too much iron now. Okay. I want to get rid of that chicken farm. Switch that up. We don't need these to be here. Let's go with more iron so we can get these druids. I think we're on maximum troop limit. Yeah, we're on maximum unit limit. Not the bees. Let's re-roll that, and we'll get some wine, actually. That'll increase our damage. We do have a lot of damage. I'm pretty happy with our damage. Let's get wheat and gold. We'll take ground fire and evasion. Evasion will be good against Volcar. Volcar is coming up in 2 waves. Oh, we can get the druids now. I'll wait until this gold mine is finished. Get a druid. They will increase the damage of rider troops by 20% for each druid. So, that's a lot. I'm gonna move it over here. Let's get some more iron so we can get a second druid. And I want to get up to 300 wood for the arena before Volcar shows up. Okay, so we have the 300 wood and we have the second druid camp. I'm gonna put the druid camp there. I didn't have enough time to get that second druid. Let's go with... Where do we want to put the arena? Probably with all of my production. Let's move this over here. Let's put this down here. Let's move this to... I want to set up like a reinforcement kind of gaze setup. Maybe it's just as simple as like just putting everything right here. And we're gonna need meat, and we're gonna need wheat. Meat and wheat. We don't have any wheat right now. Let's get rid of that. Give me some wheat. Maybe we'll take out the peasant's hut in favor of the arena there. Or maybe we'll put the arena right there. I don't know. This is gonna be a tricky one. Boost production of the animal farm. Increase castle HP by 30. Each spell has a 30% chance to cast twice. Friendly units cannot drop below 1 HP inside this area. It lasts for 4 seconds. That's pretty awesome. I think the magic prism is like the strongest artifact here, but I don't think any of them are really that interesting. I kind of want troop training, but I also kind of want immortality. But I need wheat, like, quite badly. So I think I'm gonna get the lumberjack's farm. Clay gold mine? No, I don't need that. I need wheat. Maybe it's just the clay gold mine. Immortality, and that'll be it. Okay, we need wheat, so let's get some wheat. And then I think we'll put our arena right there. Okay, boss man. Oh yeah. We need another druid as well. Don't trade the wheat, trade the flour. Come on, bear. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we put arena right here. And then we'll just kind of try to stockpile some stuff. Let's get rid of this. I don't need those. I don't need those either. I guess that'll have to do for the meat. Okay. So we're gonna keep it right here until our folks start to die, which will happen. Ooh. Look how much damage we're doing. I'm actually gonna put down evasion right here. We're doing so much damage. There goes all the archers. Wow. That was fun. Let's get a wheat field. Let's get wheat. Wheat, thank you. Let's put up the immortality. I don't think we have enough damage here. He just kills all the guys. Well, we can just keep making them, I suppose. We're running low on wheat. Let's get this in here. Wheat? Yes. Okay, we're out of food for our griffins. That was pretty cool. We can make some horsemen. I'm gonna move this over here. Put that in there so we get some more wheat. I think it's just a matter of try to keep your archers going here. I don't think we have it here. This is not good enough. It's so close. I think we're gonna use the barracks to get as many guys as we can here. Okay, everybody out. No, he does too much damage. No. Man, Volkar is so tough because he takes out all your ranged guys like so fast. I should have saved the immortality for his flame breath. That might have given us the win, actually. If I saved that immortality spell. Oh man. Well, we're learning at least. Are there any other advisors that would help us with this? That guy is really good. Buildings are 10% cheaper to build. Provides a 20% discount on resources and buildings at the trader. It's pretty good. Hi, Rosie. How are you, my darling? We could get the... We could work our way down this giant path. Rosie's feeling good. She's actually, I'm a little worried that she's, like, playing with her brother too much. Sometimes Teddy likes to, like, play hunter with her, so he'll, like, hide and then jump at her, and then she'll hop away. She can move pretty fast. And, yeah. I'm a little worried about how much she's moving around because I don't want her to get injured, but I can't really stop her. I can lock her in my room, but or just close her off in my room, but I don't think that's like good for her mental health. I think she knows enough to not play. Because Teddy will chase her around and then she'll just like hiss at him. We had a really good start there, and we had a lot of damage. It was just surviving through the flame breath. I think if we used our immortality spell there, that might have given us like another 25% of his health bar. Because once we lost all of our archers, it was kind of just like, it was pretty much over. I thought we had enough wheat to like last long enough, but it wasn't quite enough. I don't think any of these help us. This is all wine and magic. I don't think those are going to help us. We could increase the starting bonuses, but I don't think that's going to help us. These we can't afford, and I want to stay on this king until I unlock his 3 abilities. I could unlock, like, there's a couple of counselors advisors who are very interesting. So this one removes all the wheat producing buildings, but grants a lot more denarii upon completing a wave. So you would have to build like things that don't need wheat. And then this one removes all the tree or wood producing buildings. At the start of the run, you receive artifacts that provide you with various resources upon killing an enemy, as well as spells. That like really changes the way the game is played. This guy is really good. But I think we want to work towards just heading down this path. So yeah, we're not going to use that one. Ether. Not going to use that one. Probably not going to use Wise Guy either. We might use Golem though. Oh, we can unlock Jacques as well. I think Jacques is good. 20% discount on resources and buildings at the trader. I think we want that. I think maybe instead of Zeus, I do love Zeus. Maybe it's Silkweaver. I really like Silkweaver. Maybe we'll take off Zeus and we'll get Jacques and Golem. So that the trader is better and buildings are cheaper. And we'll just, again, try to keep our musketeers alive as long as possible. I do really like Phoenix. I think that's just like good value. I think a big problem with that run was that we weren't making enough blueprints to really take advantage of our ability. Okay, well, that's all I have time for today. I have to get ready and go to work, but I will be back. Let's see. I'm taking off Friday, which is Thursday night. So I'll try to be back tomorrow, but no guarantees, and then I'll again try to be back the next day. But yeah, it's just like fitting in a stream before I go to work. It just depends how good my sleeping is. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for all the new subscribers and followers. I really appreciate the support. Everyone is awesome. But yeah, I will talk to you later this week. Take care, everybody.